Is this car going to give me an early Christmas gift with an easy fix, or is it going to continue to bust my balls? Sit back and let's wait and see. Oh man, that's the good stuff. Gotta have it. Alright, everyone. Apologize for a little bit of lack of material here lately. Number one, it's been cold. I mean, down into the 30s, it's been cold. I really don't like cold. That's why I live in Florida. I don't like cold, and I really don't feel like getting underneath this car. Two, my fault too. I really haven't had the motivation to get underneath this car. I'm kind of just tired of messing with it. Just, I'm really afraid that there's going to be something more major, and I'm just wasting my time checking the governor. But it's something that I need to check. If it is a quick, easy fix for maybe tilting the transmission back, maybe a bunch of stuff slid backwards and we started it up. If it plugged the little holes in there, that could explain why this car isn't shifting. Or it could be something a little bit more serious, something within the valve body. I don't really think the transmission's blown. There's no way that it was working fine one day and now all of a sudden third and fourth gear just disappear because the clutch pack's disintegrated. I really don't think that happened, but I don't know enough about automatic transmissions. I really don't know how to go in to this valve body. Every video I've seen on this stuff, the transmissions are upside down. So I don't even know if that's how you're supposed to take the valve body out to keep it all in check. I know there's a whole lot of little ball bearings in there. So I really don't know what to do with that. So we're going to get underneath here, check that out. Also, you know, I've been doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of thinking in that my wife's old townhouse is up for sale. We've been doing some work over there, and there's a little bit more reason why we're selling it, and I'll get into that later. There's some changes that are going to happen to the channel at the beginning of the year, so make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for that, because there's just a lot of stuff going on, and I need to make some changes to a few things. So something I'm going to break for the beginning of the year. But for right now, for everybody's Christmas gift, we're going to get underneath this car and see if we can get it running. Right here's the governor. It's behind this little metal case, and of course I had to take the trans bracket off to be able to get at it. I tried to go at it with it in place, and I couldn't get sideways on here, which I need to do. So there it is behind there. Let's hope for a miracle that it's this. So basically, like I said, I'm not an expert on transmissions, but the way I understand is that it feels how fast the tail shaft of the transmission is spinning, and it helps the transmission figure out when to shift. So if it's plugged up, there's like little arms that are supposed to pop out that do something, and so if it's plugged up and not doing that, then that could be the problem. Fingers crossed. If not, then we got something bigger going on in here. So let's pray for a miracle. Oh man, this thing has been a royal pain in the rear end to get out. And of course it's going to leak oil. At least it's not bad. Alright, let's get it out. Hopefully it comes out. Damn it, man. Why does it always seem easier? I know what it is. There we go. And alright, it's out. Let's go check it. Here you go. This is a governor. And this is what we were looking for, were these two pieces. They said a bad governor, these would be stuck and wouldn't be moving. And then there are some holes right through here that oil passes through, and shining it through a light in that, I can see they are clean. Now what I do find a little bit interesting is this thing is kind of dirty. It does not look the cleanest at all. Sorry, this lens is very slow, but it gives a very beautiful picture. It does have a very distinct smell of burn to it. Those of you that have been around cars for a while probably know what I'm talking about, like when you burn a clutch or brakes or something like that. It does kind of have that smell. So maybe it's a good chance that this transmission just was on its last legs. We put in a bunch of new fluid, and it lost whatever little bit of grip it had. I know some people say it's a wives' tale, some don't. You know, as transmissions wear, the clutches wear, and it gets down into the oil. And there's a belief that the clutch material that's in the fluid is what gives the transmission kind of the grip that it has, and that by changing out that fluid, it starts losing that grip. I don't know, but it smells kind of burned here. I don't know if that's normal for these things or what, but yeah, so no early Christmas gift. This looks fine, so now I just have to make a decision. Either this transmission's coming out and I'll send it to have it rebuilt, or I'm just going to buy one and we'll do a swap. I'll just drop one, push it over, put the new one in. Either way, something's got to get done because we need to get this car running. We need to get it to a dyno. We need to figure out what kind of power it's making. Get a few things finished. I want to get this car on the road driving, so no early Christmas gift. So let me go ahead and put this back in. It's dark in here. I'm going to show you what's going on with this thing. So we're going to take off. And there we go. We lose it. I think I lost more gears. Okay, drive. Shit. Right, so now if I put it in second, so I'm in gear. $3,500, we're not even moving. Yeah, I think we got some problems here. But if I shift second, it's good. So shift second a little bit late, not bad, but then that's it. Once it goes to third gear, it's gone. Okay, so everyone, KY Chevy didn't go home empty-handed. I did surprise him with the package that's already arrived to him. I sent him a gift card and some channel stickers as an appreciation for him taking the time and driving all the way down. I mean, probably a pretty good amount of gas just to get from here to there. And today, the second part of what I got planned for him just arrived. So I'm going to have to wait till this is delivered before I show it. So hopefully this gets here before Christmas. But for some appreciation for the hard work, we got him a hoodie of the car that he worked on for me. So there you go, KY. I hope this is your size, man. You seem to be about the same size as me, so there you go. And we also throwing in a t-shirt for him. Same backing. So, man, I hope I hope you are the same size as me. If not, I know you got some kids, maybe they'll appreciate it. But I really, I mean, you were right here. We seem to be about the same size, so I'm kind of hoping. So there you go, guys. Got a little Project Z28 love for KY. So I hope you enjoyed, brother. So it doesn't look good for that transmission. You can see from the drive, it's not doing good at all. It hits third gear. There's nothing there. It's pretty much feels about like what happens when you blow a clutch pack. You lose the clutches, and I pulled a dipstick. I got the same burnt smell. So I think the transmission's probably toast. Probably putting in a torque converter was the last little bit that transmission had holding on to it. I don't know. I don't know why all of a sudden it decided to like just let go as soon as we put the torque converter on. I guess stranger things have happened, but I guess it was its time. You know, the 700 R4s were never really known for being very stout transmissions, so there you have it. I'm putting a lot more power through this thing now, so I don't know what to say. So Chicago's finest moment set me up with another YouTuber, iRockinZ. This guy does transmission, so I've been in contact with him. I'll let you know what's going on. We've gone back and forth about diagnosing a few things, but now today that I pulled the governor out and the burnt clutch smell, I've just sent him an email about maybe possibly if I can get the transmission out, bring it to him. Maybe we can do a collaboration, and I can show you the rebuild process. Maybe we can tear it down and get it rebuilt and show you that process. Would be pretty cool. So that's what this guy does. I have pretty good faith that he can get this transmission done and done properly. So I'll wait and see. This is probably going to be my last update for the year. I don't think I'm going to have any more videos except for my weight loss challenge. I'm going to have an update probably just after Christmas because that'll be like my 2 weeks. And I forgot to mention it earlier. That was another thing that I've been kind of working on that's taken me away from everything. I've just been kind of concentrating on getting my fitness, going to the gym, walking and stuff like that. And between that, the cold weather, and us selling that other place, I've been kind of busy. So I apologize for that, but we will get the Camaro running. Like I said, I'll wait to hear from him. If he says, yeah, if I can bring him the transmission, we'll go ahead and start working on pulling it out. And then we'll go ahead and get that transmission to him, and we'll find out what the damage is inside. And inevitably, if we go his route, which I hope I can, we should be able to make it better. We should be able to do some improvements to make it shift better and stuff like that. And then we can get on the dyno and find out what kind of power. And I think, I'm not sure if the transmission might help with the power, but that's where we are with that. So, like I said, I believe this will be the last video of the year. So everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. If I don't talk to you then, hopefully you're partaking in the weight loss challenge. If not, check it out. It's me versus you. Try to get back into shape for 2021. Make 2021 so much better than what this freaking year has been. So, appreciate everyone's support. Don't forget, I'm going to have a pretty big announcement in the beginning of the year, too, about the way things are going to go around. So, make sure you subscribe. Like, shares, comments appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching and your support.